Cold email is the most underrated business skill of the modern digital economy. People chase complex strategies, expensive software, and fancy funnels, yet they overlook the one simple, repeatable, scalable skill that generates conversations, clients, and opportunities on demand. And that skill is cold emailing. It doesn't look glamorous. It doesn't feel like a hack. It doesn't go viral on social media. But ironically, it is the one tool that separates people who struggle for months from those who create momentum in a matter of days. Cold email is not just a message. It is a door opener, a confidence builder, and a force multiplier for anyone who wants to build steady income or consistent client flow. For years, people believed they needed a network, startup money, or some industry connection to get ahead. But the truth is much simpler. You only need the ability to reach out, deliver value, and start conversations. Cold email gives you that power. It allows you to talk to decision makers, founders, business owners, and potential clients, even if you have zero authority, zero experience, or zero following. Use this skill effectively. You no longer rely on luck, referrals, or algorithm-dependent platforms. You create your own pipeline. This video is designed to show you exactly why cold email is much more than a communication method. It is a life-changing skill that can transform your ability to earn money, acquire clients, and take control of your career path. And more importantly, it will help you understand why learning cold email properly is essential if you want to filter yourself into the next level of your professional journey. Whether you want to book calls, land clients, or build a predictable income stream, cold email is the tool that makes it possible. So, who is this for? Let's break it down clearly, because cold email is not just for one type of person. First, this is for freelancers and consultants. If you offer a service, copywriting, design, editing, coaching, strategy, operations, your success depends on getting in front of the people who need what you sell. Cold email removes the guesswork. It gives you a simple way to generate conversations every single week without depending on job boards or social media posts. Second, this is for aspiring agency owners and SMMA beginners. If you want clients for social media management, paid ads, UGC creation, appointment setting, or any digital service, cold email is hands down the fastest and most predictable way to get your first 3, 5, or 10 clients. Agencies don't die because of poor skill. They die because of poor client acquisition. Cold email solves that problem. And third, this is especially for anyone who wants steady income and financial peace of mind. Maybe you're tired of waiting for opportunities. Maybe you're tired of feeling invisible. Maybe you're tired of depending on luck. Cold email allows you to take action today. It gives you a way to reach out to real people, offer real value, and create real opportunities. Steady income doesn't come from hoping. It comes from systems. Cold outreach is one of those systems. But before you learn templates or tactics, you need to understand the core mindset behind cold emailing. Most people think cold email is about selling. It's not. Cold email is about starting conversations. That's it. You're not asking someone to buy something on the first message. You're not forcing your services onto people. You're simply asking for a moment of attention, a quick reply, or short conversation. And once you shift your mindset from selling to connecting, everything becomes easier. The reason cold email works is because it cuts through the noise. Most businesses and professionals are busy focusing on operations. They're not spending their time searching the internet for people offering help. But when your message lands in their inbox at the right time, with the right offer, in the right tone, you immediately stand out. You become the person who made things easy for them. That is why cold email consistently outperforms social media posting, random networking, and waiting for referrals. I want you to understand one thing. Cold email is not just helpful, it is essential. It is the skill that professionals at every level silently rely on. And if you learn it the right way, you can create opportunities that look like luck from the outside, but are actually strategy from the inside. I'll show you how cold email becomes a career and income multiplier and how you can start using it today. Now that you understand why cold email is such a powerful opportunity creating tool, let's go deeper into how it actually works and why mastering it can completely change your earning potential. When most people think of cold email, they imagine spammy templates, pushy messages, or desperate outreach. But professional cold emailing is nothing like that. It is strategic, thoughtful, personalized, and built around respect. The people who succeed with cold outreach aren't those who send thousands of copy-paste messages. They're the ones who understand how to create relevance, clarity, and connection. Cold email works because it is built on 4 simple pillars: targeting, messaging, personalization, and consistency. When you combine these 4 elements, You create a repeatable system that brings you new conversations every week. And when you get conversations, you get opportunities. When you get opportunities, you get clients. And when you get clients, you get steady income. Let's start with targeting. The biggest mistake people make is emailing the wrong audience. If you offer a service to restaurants, you shouldn't email e-commerce brands. If you help personal trainers, don't target real estate agents. When your targeting is specific, people immediately feel like your message was written for them. That's the first step to standing out in the inbox. Next is messaging. Your email should be simple, clear, and human. No long paragraphs, no complicated explanations. Just a short message that shows who you are, why you're reaching out, and how you can help. Think of your email like a handshake, not a sales pitch. Then comes personalization. This is what turns a cold email into a warm conversation. Adding one sentence that references something real, an article, a project, a location, a mission, shows that you're not just spamming, you're paying attention, and people respond to people who pay attention. Finally, consistency. Cold email is not a one-time activity, it's a habit. One of the biggest differences between those who succeed and those who quit is persistence. Most replies don't come from the first email, they come from the follow-up. Professionals are busy. Messages get buried, but when you follow up politely, you show professionalism, you show seriousness, and you dramatically increase your chances of getting a response. And here's the real secret. Once you master cold email, everything in your business or career becomes easier. You stop worrying about where clients will come from. You stop guessing how to grow. You stop feeling stuck. Instead, you gain control, true control over your income, opportunities, and time. Imagine being able to open your laptop, send a few messages, and book 2 to 3 calls every week. Imagine generating clients without ads, without a big audience, without waiting. That is what cold email makes possible. It turns your skill into revenue, it turns your ambition into results, and it turns your time into leverage. But there's something even more important. Cold email is a skill that compounds. The more you practice, the better you get. The better you get, the more clients you generate. The more clients you generate, the more confident you become. And confidence turns into momentum. Momentum turns into income. Income turns into freedom. This video is not just meant to inspire you, it's meant to show you that learning cold email is not optional if you want to build predictable income in today's world. Cold email is the gateway skill that leads to everything else. Better opportunities, more clients, and long-term financial peace of mind. And if you want to master cold email step by step, how to write winning messages, how to personalize at scale, how to target the right clients, and how to build a system that generates consistent calls, then take the next step. Click the link below and join my cold email course today. If you're ready to turn outreach into income, this is where your transformation begins.